So, as you can see on the title, on the picture, we've got 3 piles. This is a pick a pile, okay? So we've got 3 piles. And the first one is the Wisdom of the Oracle, accompanied by the Wizard's Tarot. Yay, yay. I don't know, don't mind me, I'm just in a little bit of a playful mood, okay? All right. Pile 1. Now listen to me, pile 1. As soon as we stop this reading and get ready to move on, you better remind me to take note of the time. All right, let's go. Now we can begin. For pile 1, what does pile 1 need to know? Pile 1, we've got imagine. Imagine. Somebody doesn't like when I do that 118 on the timer. Imagine. Oh, I almost didn't see that. That was camouflaging. You're camouflaging right now. But the number 20 could be significant here. Number 2, number 0. So I feel like for this pile, someone is coming into balance with the 2. With the 2, the masculine and the feminine. That's what I'm getting. The higher self and the lower self. Yeah. And this has got to do with cycles with the 0, right? But I feel like because somebody is coming into balance with that 2 in alignment, they're about to start a new beginning. Somebody is like rising to their journey. They're beginning to imagine 220 on the countdown. They're beginning to imagine something more than what they've been experiencing. This person is ascending. They are tapping into their intuition. They're being risen to the moon, basically, okay? Something about astronauts. And then we've got between worlds. So yeah, look, with these 2 together, collective, somebody's rising. Somebody's like learning to live in between worlds here, right? So it's like you're stepping out of the shadow and you're what? Elevating into new here. That's what I'm getting with between worlds here. 203, 203 could be significant, but this is coming into alignment with mind, body, and soul, which is allowing you to step into a whole different, because you're in alignment, because of these reasons, now you can step into a new beginning. I like it. I like it. Somebody here has made changes within themselves. They have ascended here with the 2 and the 3, which is why they're starting over. They got like kind of like a clean slate. Yeah, serendipity in the overall energy. 18, yeah, because somebody has, again, they ended some type of cycle with the 18 here, summing up to a 9. They took this action with the 1. They realized, I am my own. I need to understand that we're all on our journey, and I myself included, right? These cycles that I've been repeating with the 8, right, with the 0, it is time for me to make changes, significant changes, transformations, possibly endings, whether physically, emotionally, mentally, okay, take it how it resonates, but there's endings here with the 8. Which you sum that 1 and the 8, it becomes a 9. So now you're at the end. You have put up the fight. You have done everything that you needed. You have healed. And maybe some things you haven't fully healed, but at least you're working on them, which allows you to shift from timelines. okay? And I feel like right now you're in a very serendipity energy, which is probably why I was like being silly in the beginning of the video, because this is how you're feeling. This is the energy, absolutely, because and this is a strong energy because I've been kind of like this all day, yes. I feel like you could be experiencing a lot of luck at this time with the clover on the serendipity here. So let's go ahead and tap in to this energy, the energy of imagine, and then between worlds. I want to see more. I want to see more. Somebody's imagining something. They're seeing themselves in a better place. They know they're transitioning here between worlds. Talk to me about imagine here, number 20. What is this? Imagine. Knight of Pentacles. Imagine time didn't exist. Imagine that any delays was really to rise you higher, to give you more imagination that you could bring into this lifetime and every other lifetime after. What? There's 3 clocks on the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who is beginning to imagine how to be practical. 622 on the countdown as I looked up. This is someone that is now being more cautious, thinking things through when it comes to imagine, because whatever they are able to imagine as far as rising, jumping from going between worlds, from one world to another that looks brighter, more clearer, right? More abundant here with the Knight of Pentacles. Just look at that, all that green tree behind it, stable, all that beautiful background back there. Yeah, okay, this is someone who is able to imagine something like this, okay? This is a Knight of Pentacles, somebody that over time, the lessons that they have slowly but surely learned here, they use them and apply them in the physical, slowly but surely. And it allows them to be cautious in regards to, you know, stepping in too quickly and those things. I feel like this person has gone through some type of 10 of Swords energy that is surrounding the Knight of Pentacles. Losses, endings. These are betrayals and experiences that have really beat an individual down. Look at that person is like, oh my God, like they feel like they've got no more effort in them. They could have been slowed down, you know, their finances, things like that, which has brought on certain endings and difficulties. This could have been people close to them with the 10 of Swords. That's like someone that is close to you and you give them a chance, and time after time here with all those clocks on the Knight of Pentacles, right? They basically, you know, oh, well, it's family, you know, they make excuses, tons of excuses, right? Because, oh, it's this, oh, because it's a loved one, oh, because it's a relationship, oh, it's a marriage. Yet this person time and time and time again has betrayed you, and this information has came out to light. You were supposed to learn the first time, but you didn't. There was things that you know, you were a little too slow in what you were learning, and that doesn't mean you're slow, okay? So 844 on the countdown. So you had to learn it again the second time, and it seems like the second time that you experienced this or went through this, it was for quite a bigger amount of time than the first time, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. And there you are, being betrayed and beaten down and experiencing endings and losses that really, really made you feel defeated, like you couldn't even get up off the ground type of energy, right? So then here comes the third time, okay? And this is just because you are a sensible person. It doesn't mean you're a person that doesn't know any better or anything like that. And maybe you didn't know any better about these people that were surrounding you, right? You could never fathom or imagine these people could do such things, But the fact is, and the reality is, that now you're seeing, because you have risen above things, because you have learned to balance yourself, because you have closed certain cycles, even if it took you 3 years, even if it took you longer, time after time after time, with these people learning the same lessons, some longer than the others, etc. But either way, this was heavy, 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 heavy endings, heavy realizations, and having to really close this chapter on these individuals that kept pushing this on you, okay? That kept slowing you down over time by, you know, implying betrayals onto you. Heavy stuff, okay? Let's talk about Between Worlds here, number 3. All right, so we've got the Devil flying out in reverse as a challenge, 10-3-3. These people were toxic, and they didn't want to let you go. They wanted to slow you down. They wanted to hold you back with the Knight of Pentacles, right? And they used those situations, those relationships, those connections, to keep doing this to you, right? To still, and this could be current energy, it could be past, it could be future. Take it how it resonates. Just take the little gems, okay? And put them in your pocket for when you need them. So these people were wanting to keep you stuck, to keep you connected, to keep you bound, right? But these people were toxic. And at the fact that even if it took you 3 tries, even if it took you 3 years, even if it took you 20 years, right? With the Imagine card, you are now seeing it for what it is. With the Imagine card, you are seeing it for what it is, and you are understanding that there is a transition phase that you are going through between worlds. You are stepping outside of that betrayal where you once resided and kept yourself time after time. Now you know better. Now, even though it's been this long time, you have now learned the lesson, and you are now applying the changes that are necessary to move forward, even if it takes a bit of time. Even if you experience delays, you already know what you have to do, and that's where your direction is going. 12-12. Now you are seeing the toxicity. Now you are seeing the negative, unhealthy ties, whether this is family, friends, relationships, friendships, anything like that it can be, okay? You are recognizing it. That's why the Devil is showing up as a challenge in the reverse, because as much as they want to hold you back and keep you here, you already learned it. Even if it's the 3rd time around, maybe the 2nd time, maybe not the 1st time, but the 3rd time is definitely the charm. That's what I'm getting, And what's not being seen is that you are balanced, and these cycles, they don't take you back to these people. That is done. It is finito. You are not going to expose yourself or do that to yourself when you know better already, okay? So you are finding peace. You are finding how to balance and alchemize this imbalance that was created. And with the 5 of Cups, you are realizing that a loss is a loss. It could be emotional, it could be mental, it could be physical, but it was a big loss. And it had you in tears, okay? But now guess what? The Devil is in tears because now you know better. Now you know better. You know who surrounds you, and they're dark and they're negative, and you're standing your ground. You're stepping into your power. What they once used to beat you down with the 9 of Wands, 1344 as I looked up. Somebody doesn't want me to say this, but guess what, honey? I'm gonna say it. With the 9 of Wands here, you stood your ground. You fought those battles. You faced your own demons so that you no longer could be manipulated by these other people's demons. And they're just around you, watching you. Just stand in your power and knowing how to heal yourself through the betrayals that they never helped you heal. Oh, wow. Isn't this something? 10 of Wands. That they only, in fact, burdened you more. Not only the 10 of Swords in the surrounding energy, but the 10 of Wands. And that's when you became enlightened. Okay, you could be doing chakra work, chakra meditations, whatever. You could just be working out, okay, with the 10 of Wands, and that is helping you realize some shit. Step back into health mode, okay? 1444. And you're dropping these burdens. The burdens these people tried to imply on you, the overwork they tried to imply on you, beating you down, trying to finish you off completely, exhaust you. I mean, Jesus. But again, you're stepping into a different world now because you know better. Okay? You know better. And it was rough. It was rough with the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. It was rough. So I give you props because at this time, your changes are helping you, boom, rise up, step into something better, leave what is no longer serving you, what is dead and completed, finito. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, dead. And I don't mean literally. Remain in serendipity, appreciate the moments of this 10 of Wands energy that concluded, and learn to appreciate that this has taught you higher learning. It has helped you learn how to live in serendipity, and this is the energy that is surrounding it. These people are feeling so burdened at the fact that you're so enlightened and that you're just in this serendipitous energy, and if you're not there yet, that's where you need to be. Okay, so take this how it resonates. Okay, and moving on to the next pile. Thank you, pile 1. 1616. Okay, pile 2. What time? 1629. All right, pile 2. Remind me when we're done with your reading to timestamp it, okay? Because I know not everybody wants to hear this long reading. 1646. Yeah, I already know pile 2. So for my pile 2, we've got the Everyday Witch Tarot deck that we're going to start with, and then we're going to get some guidance or more information from the Wisdom of the Witch Oracle. Witch's Wisdom Oracle. That's what it's called. Witch's Wisdom. All right. So pile 2, Everyday Witch Tarot is this one right here. And then Witch's Wisdom Oracle. Following it, okay? All right. Pile 2, I keep seeing the Ace of Chalices on the Witch's Wisdom Oracle, so that could have something to do with it. Something to do with it. I just saw the Devil card, Capricorn energy. You need to pay attention. What is this? Pile 2. Pile 2. 17:55 on the countdown. Death. Somebody got startled. Death. I don't know if somebody received news of a death and it was kind of unexpected, so you kind of like, okay, just everything is an omen. Take it how it resonates with the Death card, number 13 here. I feel like you are entering a new phase with the 1 here, okay? Yes, I'm channeling numerology as well. With the 1, there is a new beginning here, okay? Why? Because of the 3, you have come into connection with mind, body, and soul, which is now, boom, 13, sum that up, it becomes a 4. It is now stabilizing. Something is now stabilizing, okay? But you are experiencing some type of endings, transitions here, major changes with the Death card. You may be severing ties with somebody, okay? But this is opening something new. Okay, with the 5 of Cups underneath the deck. Yes, this is sad. This is an emotional ending, more likely, okay? 1909 on the countdown. This could have been, you could have been in a party or something like that and something ended here. Scorpio energy. What do we have here for this ending? 7 of Wands. There could have been a fight. A fight could have broke out at a party. That's what I'm seeing. And it was like a lot of people against one. Somebody could have got jumped and or something like that. And for some of you, it was like an actual ending. So I'm sorry for your loss. 1939. For others of you, somebody was just really severely attacked. It could have been over finances or money or something like that. Someone owed someone or borrowed from someone. I don't know. That's just what I'm picking up. A side note, it's coming in strong, okay? Somebody did defend themselves, though. I feel like if they would have held back, there could have been a change in circumstances. But again, whatever that is, oh my God, why am I channeling this stuff? Whatever that is, just know something here, it just... 7 of Wands. It could have been because somebody was, again, making some major changes in their life. And you know how the enemy is. Likes to creep up and bring hostility with the Knight of Swords. Okay? Oh my God. My God. Why am I picking this up? King of Wands. Yeah, somebody planned this out, let me tell you. Okay, if this is what happened, somebody planned this out. Oh my God. You see that person? Like, they're literally planning where this person's going to be and everything. If this is future, take heed to this message. If you feel like this is for you, don't second guess yourself. All right? All right. There's a lot of hostilities. People are coming against this person or did. Talk to me more about the death. 7 of Wands, Knight of Swords here. Exactly. You know why? Because someone was headed with the Knight of Swords straight to their destiny. Okay? Somebody, this could have happened on the way to someone's home after a party or something like that. The Emperor. Okay? This could have been a father figure. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Just take it how it resonates. The Emperor, the 4 right there. This was someone who was very stable or was beginning to be very stable, okay? With the 4 on the death card, the 13, and then yeah, this is connected, okay? With the 1 right there on the 13, that's Aries energy, Emperor energy, okay? Whatever this was, it was destined to play out how it is or how it was. What is the death card here? Tell me more, the devil. I'm telling you, this is the enemy. This is the enemy. And for some of you, I'm picking up that somebody's doing like throwing death rituals or something like that, okay? Hostility energy to someone's home, okay? Make sure your doors are locked, all that shit. With the star, 22, 21 on the countdown with the star here. This is your sign. This is your signal. Okay. Make sure, okay? Somebody's healing here. So the devil is, I don't know if somebody got paid to do this or what, or somebody's paying someone to do this. Whatever this is, be weary. Be weary. 2244. Be weary, okay? This is because you're healing, you're ascending, you're rising above these toxicities. These people are blowing up. They are going to blow up. What is the 7 of Wands here? They're going to charge towards you. Be careful. The King of Pentacles. Why? Because you are disciplined. You have matured. You have committed to a better lifestyle here. Taurus energy. They see you as abundant, having your cake and eating it too. They don't want you to. They don't. Yeah, 6 of Cups. They want you to revert back to the past. If you have toxic ways, how you going to change? How you going to put an end to us? Blah, blah. These are people for 23 as I looked up. This is what these people want you to revert back to. So they're gonna blow up. They're gonna come and attack you. What is the Knight of Swords here? Yeah, 7 of Swords. They are plotting this. They are scheming this. I am telling you right now, this is what they're doing. They think they're being sneaky, 2344. They think they're going to come at you all of a sudden in the night, blah, 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 with the moon here, all secretive. These people are being secretive about what they're trying to do here, okay? But they are talking about it. 2355, yeah, about the Empress, okay? Why? Because there's an Emperor and an Empress here. Oh, my Lord, they are trying to intervene here. Ooh, Lord, what is this? 10 of The Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. Yeah, and they want to be successful. Why? Because they see somebody here getting accolades, getting recognized. They see that someone wants victory, wants to, you know, they feel like something is destined. 24, 22, that something is destined, and they recognize it. And so the devil is trying to interfere with this Page of Wands. That's your message. That is what is inspiring this whole scenario. Okay? Oh, my Lord. My Lord. Be careful right now. Make sure you're aware of your home. You've got your home protected. All that shit. What do we have here for the death and the devil? I just need to know. Six of Swords. This is because you're moving towards something better. You're moving away from the devil. You're deading this shit. Any toxicities, any things like that. You're cutting ties with the motherfucking devil. Your ancestors are guiding you. Two of Cups straight to a Two of Cups scenario. Or you're moving away from a Two of Cups scenario. We're going to see Seven of Wands here to the King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to block your abundance here, your stability, your commitment, what you're divinely guided to. 25, 22. Why? Because you're headed towards healing. You're headed towards stardom. Something here, yeah, and something was predicted. They could have paid a spiritualist or whatever, and they were told this. This was communicated, okay? They did this in secret, behind the scenes, pretending to be someone else, etc., etc., and this is what they were told. What do we have for the Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Moon, the High Priestess? So they're trying to hide this. They're trying to keep secrets, possibly even keep secrets from this High Priestess. But the High Priestess already knows. Okay, you don't gotta say much with the Two of Swords. You don't got, and the High Priestess, you don't gotta say much. Okay, bullseye. What do we have for the Wheel of Fortune here to the Six of Wands? What's not being seen? Exactly. What's not being seen is already, somebody knows that they're a target, okay? Somebody knows that they're a target, okay? Because what? Because the Emperor, or this is the Emperor targeting someone. 26, 24, okay? As I looked up, so take it how it resonates. Tarot is just confirmation. 26, 33. But let's go ahead and tap in here. Let's tap in. What do you want to tell me about pile number 2? What do you want to tell pile number 2? Pile number 2, clearance. It is time to clear out energies from your life. Okay, clearance, sage, that could be saging, that could be anything, prayer, holy water, that could be locking your doors. Also cleaning up your house will get rid of any negative energy, sweeping and significant. Okay, what do we've got? Intensification, Letha. So with intensification here, Letha, I feel like this is because you cannot be controlled, right? You are your own leader of your own life. You make your own decisions, and I feel like somebody was trying to stronghold you, right? 2744, and that's why the energy feels so intense here, and these people feel so intense and so passionate about coming to hurt you because you have Rose, baby. You have Rose. And either you predicted it or somebody predicted it and they didn't want to hear it. But you already know. All right, pile number 2. Thank you for reminding me. What are we at? 28, 13. 13. All right. And let's put this all away for pile number 2. And let's go with pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3, make sure you remind me to timestamp when it starts and when it ends. All right, pile number 3, and we're starting with the messages from the Mermaids Oracle. 28:44 start time. 44. Don't let me forget to timestamp it. Or, well, now we don't need to timestamp it because this is the end. All right. What do we have? This is the end. Something is the end here. Show gratitude and learn to trust. Trust in your innocence. What do we have here? For pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. We've got discernment here. So somebody doesn't want you to have discernment because it fell on the floor. But clearly that fell in the upright. So no. And then it says ask for help. That also fell on the floor, but in reverse. So it's like somebody knows better than to be asking just anybody for help. That's what I'm picking up with. Or use your discernment when it comes to anyone, you know, asking for help or not asking for help. Okay, so I don't know, something like that with communication. Okay, if someone is not communicating, not asking for help, you need to discern, is this person really need help or not? 29:55 on the countdown. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But let's go ahead and tap into these energies with the Mermaid Tarot. All right, pile number 3. Spirit, can you tell me, what does pile number 3 need to know when it comes to the energy of discernment? Knight of Swords. Discernment. With the Knight of Swords in the upright and the sword in the upright, 30-34, this is definitely your discernment and needing to be able to use your discernment, 30-44, quickly and swiftly. With the 9 of Pentacles here, okay, things may pop up that require you to be a little more independent, 30-55, that's what I'm getting with the 9 of Pentacles. So use your discernment, make sure you use logic when it comes to these things. Talk to me about ask for help here in reverse. What is this energy for pile number 3? Pile number 3, what's not being seen is that you feel trapped in your head and you need to release yourself, okay? You've got something right there in your mouth, okay? And this could be simply speaking up with the Knight of Swords, okay? You've got something right in your mouth, but you feel 31-31 like you're still bound, and you possibly don't want somebody to see this, or somebody doesn't want you to speak up and use that, okay? Why? Because the Tower will show up and be seen, okay? That's why, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, and it will change the wheel, it will change fates, it will change everything, okay? What's not being seen is that it will change and make things blow up. That's why the Tower's here, and it will allow you to move forward, to make better decisions, right? With the Hermit, exactly, better decisions. It will give you more insight, more knowledge, more awareness. You'll be able to see where you're going and where destiny is taking you, and it's taking you through a period of rest, a period of peace, 32-23 on the countdown, right? As above, so below with the Wheel of Fortune. Why? Because you have begun to heal and use your discernment and understand that not help is good help is what I'm getting. So you may want to call it rest with that. There's some communication here that may be a little stagnant with the 4 of Swords is what I'm getting. This is a quick one. But that could be because right now somebody is taking this time to heal, okay, or to rest. Maybe they've been sick or something like that here. So communication maybe has, you know, died off a little bit or whatever. But again, it's just everything is destined, everything is meant to go how it is, because it's meant to teach someone about their discernment, to release themselves from any mental entrapment that they may be in, or any type of help, 33-22, that comes around, or any type of people that ask for help that really is just keeping these people bound. And so there's a need for either you to say no, 33-33 on the countdown, okay? And yes, these people are gonna blow up and they're gonna want to fucking react and blah blah and get all hostile and say some harsh words, but guess what? They're going to do it anyway with the Wheel of Fortune. They do it whether you could literally help these people, and then like the next day, right, you helped them with like a big quantity of money that changed their whole circumstance, and then the next day they're fucking blowing up on you and arguing and kicking you the hell out, and you're having to search where the hell you're going to go. Yeah, 3404 on the countdown. Yeah, that's confirmation, okay? Not all help that is asking you for help is good help, and not all help that is available is good help, okay? 3414, as I said that. So again, use your discernment, okay? There's people, places, and things here, pile number 3, that you're needing to call it quits, end communication, or heal some type of communication. 34 when I said that and looked up. All right. And that's what I have for you, and I hope this helps. I hope you guys like this. I rarely do this, but again, it's time for change.